Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 61st episode of SNL with Techwiser. It's just 61st
Yup,
episode. I
61.
was
Yes,
hoping,
it is 61.
hey, I thought we are near to 69th episode. Still, there is a time. How much time is there? Exactly 2 months. So we shall be there in January, February, March, April,
I
somewhere
am
around
really
March.
excited about the 69th episode. Like, you guys gonna love it. We have some, like, really good plans for that episode. It's gonna be, like, amazing. Chalo, now let's have a date. It's gonna be exactly 2 weeks, right? So you'll have
26th
5th,
April,
12th,
somewhere around 25th,
somewhere around
26th.
23rd April. So don't do anything on 23rd April. Like, stop doing everything after 8 p.m. Make sure you join in. Oh, straight up, we are on fire with iQOO 9 or OnePlus 9 RT. There we go. There we go. We'll answer this question. We'll answer this question. Stay around. And there are actually a lot of launches coming up in March. By the way, hello everyone. Hello. यार थोड़ा हाई हेलो कर लिया करो यार मतलब एटलीस्ट वन हाई honest chat straight up like you're just straight up firing bullets like
Oh, we
I
have hi
one
from Abhinav. Hi Abhinav,
hi
how's it going? Abhinav is the OG Team Techwiser member.
yep.
Hey, hi Pranav, hi Samit, hi Dankesh.
And yes, if you have just joined in, please like the stream. This way, YouTube promotes it to other people, and it's win-win for both of you, for both us as well as you. Let's make this community bigger. Where is our Manu? This is hi Abdullah. Manu is actually we are the ones who stay laid back because, of course, you have to do this SNL on Saturday. But I think it all started because Manu started coming in camera sample, and now it's been a running joke about Manu posing for the photo. Like Manu has become that legend. He poses, he leaves, and that's it.
Okay. So what's the theme of this video? Though this SNL.
Before we get to that, Satvik Tiwari needs a shout out from me. None. Would you do the honors?
Like, please give a shout out. What exactly is a shout out? Like the essence of a shout
This
out.
is a shout out. You saying Satvik
Okay.
Tiwari? Shout out to Satvik Tiwari.
Satik
Just
Tureri. But what exactly does it mean? Like I've seen it in a lot of YouTube videos. It's been happening for 10 years now. So what exactly happens when you give someone a shout out?
their name comes on the stream. A lot of people know about it, and then they discover, or maybe they go find their work or something like that.
Mhm.
That's how it goes.
Okay. So it's like go check out their channel and if you like their content, maybe subscribe.
Not exactly. You just shout out, give their name, because
Hmm.
of course you don't know what work he does. So just calling out the name.
Interesting
Uh,
concept. Do you think Pixel 6a will be launching in India? Oh, there was
so
one
yes.
Pixel that was uh
So this live session is all about this. We are going to talk about upcoming phones in March, and March is going to be like a really banger week. Like it's we have MWC as well coming up, which if you are a tech fan, you know like that the name itself is Mobile World Congress, so it's like one of the biggest tech events of the year,
hmm. Is there
and it's
anything
happening in
interesting
person.
launching?
I think all those phones we were talking about globally, they will launch in MWC.
Hmm. Interesting.
So the Realme GTs as well as the OnePlus, I think they'll launch in MWC.
Hmm.
Of
And
course, the
to
bigger brands have their own event, but they do show up and they do have a bit of launches there as well.
okay. So to answer Sahil question, still there is no guarantee that Pixel 6a will be launching in India. But I think there was one Google device, Google smartphone, most probably Pixel, that was registered in BIS, basically that Indian certification of smartphone. So there is a very good possibility that that device is a Pixel device, and that's the only information that is available out there. Confirm that might lead to Google Pixel 6a being launched in India, but there's no way written that it will be a Pixel device or it's even a 6a. It could be anything else as well.
So funny thing, you are getting. Someone asked me on Twitter that Pixel 6 was selling for 52,000, and currently, if you check on Amazon, Pixel 6 is selling for 58,940.
Hmm.
But you're getting 1,000 card discount, so which comes out as 57,000, like 58,000. So you're getting a Pixel 6 for 58,000. So any thoughts on it? What do you think about Pixel 6 at 58,000? I guess
How
we
much did
bought it
you?
for 64, 65,000, right?
64,
If I'm not,
65.
yeah, somewhere around that mark. Or it
It's a
can be
solid
67.
device. Even if you compare it with other options that you have around 50,000 range, it will beat them. So that's a solid device, but you won't get warranty here. So if you can live with that, it's a good option. What do you think?
Of course, you can. If that's out of the question, Pixel 6 has not officially launched in India, so of course you wouldn't get that warranty. As well as you have also consider, there's only one service center of Pixel in India, which is, I might have it on my WhatsApp. Let me check. I forgot the name. It's in Mumbai, and you have to ship your device to them, and then oh yes, Pixel warranty, B2X, B2X escalation or something. It's in Mumbai.
Hmm.
You have to send them your device via D2 via courier, and they repair it and give you back. So they don't take the warranty of Pixel 6. So suppose if your display goes broke, or if your
Hmm.
battery, God forbid, your battery goes bad, a charging port or anything. So if you have to do a repair, you will actually have to depend on local market, or you have to wait for the replacement to arrive. So even repairs are slow and you will be out of warranty. Except those two things, Pixel 6 is a very solid device for 58,000. Like I would even recommend it for 65,000. So let alone 58,000. Like it's a very solid device. Oh,
Okay.
yes. That
Piyush
was
is
actually the
asking.
WTF news of the week. One of the WTF news of the week.
Asus 8Z finally launching in laughing in India. What can you
If
expect?
this was intentional, good wordplay. If it was intentional. What does the honest chat think? What does the honest chat think about Asus 8C launching in India? Like,
Laughing
I
in
would
India.
want to know the chat's opinion. Like, I have my opinion. I have, of course. The rumored price is about 50,000, if I'm not wrong, around 50,000.
Hmm.
Okay. So, and of course, you know the specs. It's Snapdragon 888. You're getting a 64 megapixel OIS main sensor, 12 megapixel ultra wide, 12 megapixel front, and it's a compact phone. It's 5.9 inch, which is like really compact by today's standard. Like for comparison, I would say I don't have an exactly phone over here, but yeah, 6.4, 6.5 inch is considered to be compact. So 5.9 is like the dream come true one-handed phone everyone wants.
Hmm.
So that's like a very compact phone. What do you think? What do you think? Are they late? They are late by approximately 9 months.
Hmm. Uh, I think nobody will buy it for 50,000. Most people won't buy it for 50,000 in India.
Okay.
Nonetheless, it's a good phone, but it's way too late. And at 50,000, you get way better option. Why would I buy something with Snapdragon 888, not even Snapdragon 888 Plus, which when I already have other options from Motorola, which offers 8 Gen 1. So there is
Prithvi
that.
says Asus is flexing with compact name.
Hmm.
They have all the rights to. I don't think there's a phone apart from
Hmm.
Mini which is that compact.
Another
So
reason
Android. Hmm.
to consider not consider them is because since they are so late, what if you buy their device and there is no support for them in the future, and what if they take another 2 years to
Oh.
release another one?
Oh,
So
oh!
if the company is not active.
This actually comes from one of the audience we had in Quizwiser. They were talking about Asus Pro Max M1, which was like a very popular device from Asus, and he's still stuck on Android 9, which is of
Hmm.
course you wouldn't get Android 12 on that device because it launched with Android 8 or 7, something like that. So he said they gave him 1 year of Android update, and the next year they gave them a Telegram group link where they can download custom ROMs and all of that. So yes, software support is also one of those dicey things with Asus. But Asus does launch ROG phones in India, so they do launch
Hmm.
phones in India. This would be their second series, if you say. Like recently, they have launched Asus 8S gaming phone. So they do launch phones, but yeah, it's a bit late. It's a bit late. People were really hyped about it when it launched 9 months ago. So if they would have taken 1 or 2 months, 3 months, that would have been a very fine duration. But damn. Oh,
iPhone
talking
SE,
about phones launching in
$1,400.
March, iPhone SE3 is another one.
Hmm.
How many of you guys are interested in an iPhone SE3? How many of you guys are interested in an iPhone SE3? So SE3, as per rumors, it's going to have the same body as iPhone SE2, but it's going to come with A15 Bionic, which is their latest chip. That's there, and single camera. You'll have Touch ID. You won't have Face ID, and they continue with that 8 megapixel front camera and all of that. So it's gonna
Hmm.
be a very up. It's a internal refresh of iPhone SE2. You can consider it that way.
Hmm. But
And the
I
pricing is
doubt.
rumored to be around 40,000.
$40,300. $300
Three
is
hundred
how
dollars
much?
for USA.
21,000.
27,000.
21.
21. Yeah, 21 or 25.
21,000. So 21, you can make it 40,000. That's almost double. Uh, yeah, that could be that. But like my fundamental question is, uh, like this iPhone SE coming, it's nowhere mentioned, officially mentioned by Apple at least.
Apple.
Apple basically tells about the event that they are doing.
They are
They
doing.
never disclose what devices. Apple is
Mm.
all about event, not about devices that will be launching. In
Mm.
other places, it's devices first, event
Mm.
later. Apple
Okay.
is event first, devices later. So there's no
Okay.
guarantee in the first place that SE3 will be coming. It's
We're
just a
coming.
probability. On top of
Okay.
that, there is a bigger probability that it will be priced $300. Hard to believe, in my opinion. What do you think?
Personally, I don't know how the like I don't I know how audience on Android reacts to an iPhone SE because like this is from 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Because let's be honest, it doesn't look like it's the latest phone or it's the latest phone in
Hmm.
2022. That's there. But kudos to Apple for that. Like they don't compromise on the internal specs. Like you get the same performance CPU, GPU. So the performance is of course what you get on a iPhone 13 or something like that on their higher phones. But I do know iPhone SE2 sells a lot, or SE 2020 sells a lot during sale. Like people buy it because that becomes the default cheapest iPhone available, the latest default iPhone available. So it all depends on pricing. Like India is a very price sensitive country. So if you get the pricing right, I think no one cares. No one cares if it's too old or if it looks really bad. If they start selling an iPhone SE for 25,000, I have lots of people I know would buy it,
Would buy
but
it.
they wouldn't
First
sell it for
Apple
20,000.
device.
They wouldn't sell for 20,000, of course. But it could sell a lot better during sales, or if they could make it made in India,
Oh
something
yeah.
like that.
Sale is
That's like
something that even Apple has realized that it works in India.
works
I
a
think
lot.
I think they will be coming with a unique Raksha Bandhan sales really soon. So like
Oh my god.
this is not something that Apple does. Raksha Bandhan sale,
Sale.
Independence sale, Republic Day sale. Not it's not typical style of Apple, but now they've
Ah.
realized even India you have to use this kind of strategies.
So if you guys buy an Apple device on Raksha Bandhan sale, tweet us out or just tag us and say Happy Raksha Bandhan. Like if you happen to buy something on Raksha Bandhan sale because
Hear it
you heard
first.
it here first. Yeah, you heard it here first.
Okay, more
Oh,
videos on IQ9, please. Well, definitely. In
well,
fact,
definitely, of course. Yeah,
what
sorry.
we have IQ SE3 coming up, right?
iQOO 9 SE. You're still stuck on
IQ9
iPhone.
SE. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like a segue. So
Oh
IQ9
yes.
SE is also gonna be coming soon. We will be doing an unboxing of that, followed by maybe a IQ9 review if you guys are up for it, or maybe a comparison of IQ9 with
I want to really
OnePlus 9
do
RT.
a real life camera comparison because I think personally Vivo phones and Oppo phones, like the flagship ones, are very underrated in terms of camera. Like
Hmm.
they have a really good camera offering, but whenever you talk about camera, I'll usually say either Pixel or either you say iPhone. So I would personally, and even I want to personally see where they stand actually, where they stand. Oh,
Hmm.
we have lots of people joining in the stream. And guys, can you just push the counter to 369 likes? Let's keep it on 369 likes. And one of the funniest thing, no, surprising thing which I discovered is iQOO 9 is one of the few phones that can run BGMI at 90 FPS, which like a very few phones can do that. So and it's really fun to play BGMI at 90
So how
FPS.
like what's the usual at that price range?
Are let alone that price range, at any price range, you cannot go above 60 FPS. Like
Oh,
they have
this
very
is the first
exclusive.
phone.
Not the first phone. Realme X7 Max has it. I think Asus ROG also has it. Like they tie up with
Hmm.
specific brands. There
Hmm.
are unofficial ways to do that 90
Hmm.
FPS as well, but you might get banned in BGMI if you do all of that. But yeah, they have exclusive deals with smartphones. So in fact, only iQOO 9 can play it. iQOO 9 Pro doesn't play it at 90 FPS. So yeah, and we'll soon have the SE as well. So make sure you hit the bell icon. There will be an unboxing and first overview coming up pretty soon.
Okay. So which Snapdragon chip is equivalent to can be Dimensity 900 and 1200 chip can be compared to? So basically equivalent if I'm not wrong.
Equivalent. Dimensity 900, I would say easily you can do a Snapdragon 778G. That's what you can compare it with. They both come around the 25,000 price range, 25,000, 27,000, or even you can go 23,000 if you buy an iQOO Z5. So 778G is the ideal alternative for Dimensity 900. Dimensity 1200, Snapdragon doesn't have enough chipset actually. Like if you look at the MediaTek tier, oh my god, it's 710, 700, 800, 810, 900, 920, 1200, and I might miss out on another one. 1100, there's also 1100, there's also 1000. 1000 and 1100 don't come to India, so Diamond City has like pura box full of chips. But you can say Snapdragon 870, it's a bit better than Diamond City 1200, but Snapdragon equivalent, I would say it's 870.
Okay. Oh, there you go. I think this is a video you shot today.
Arey, ha. Yes, I just shot the video today. But yeah, as I said, like even Mrinal said, like whenever you ask a question, it would be like super helpful if you just say, ki, like, this is my preference. Like, my priority is camera or my priority is performance.
Hmm.
If you
Either
just
way, you
mention
are
that
super
specific,
chatting it as well. So if you're
ha,
spending money, make sure you spend it accurately.
हाँ तो फिर I would say if you're someone looking for camera, then I would say either the Vivo V23 or Realme 9 Pro Plus. Both of them are very solid. If you're looking for performance, iQOO 7 is also a good option, as well as Realme GT Neo 2. Both of them come under 30,000. So if you can get them with, of course, with card discounts, offer, and all of that, it's 2022. Every smartphone now has a default bank offer and discount. So,
Okay, moving on. Dinesh is asking when will the detailed review of Samsung S22 Ultra? Okay,
go
Ultra.
ahead. Go ahead. I think Minal
Hmm.
would be the right person to answer your question.
Okay,
He
so
has all the timelines.
most likely, as of now in India, I don't think Samsung has shipped any Samsung S22 series to most of the YouTubers. So the
Nahin,
timeline has
nahin.
been shifted to 20th February. It was supposed to be 20th February for all the three devices, but then due to shortages, lack of shipping and all that, the timeline has now shifted to 7th of 7th of March for the unboxing, if I'm not wrong. So unboxing first impression is 7th of March, and detailed review comparison and all that is 9th of March. So 9th of March, not before 9th of March, you won't be able to see anyone reviews on S22 Ultra. And even after that, like I think it will take us a little bit more time because we still haven't received our devices. And since it's a very flagship device, we have to spend at least a week or maybe more than that to give you a
Ha,
review.
because you are putting some 1 lakh 10,000 rupees on a device, and like we value our review a lot. Like we are gonna tell you where to spend your 1 lakh rupees. So, thoda, give us more time, and you will get like a very quality video, like something you wouldn't forget your own life. And we
Correct.
try to make every video like that, so that boom.
So to answer your question very precisely, 9th of Feb you can expect an unboxing, and maybe 7 to 10 days after that you can expect a full review of
Hmm.
S22 Ultra.
Hmm. So somewhere in 15 to 20 Feb, 10 to
Hmm.
15th Feb, something like that.
Yeah, but we will be going out for a team meet as well back then.
Acha nahi, array, we are having March na. Array, I'm
Hmm.
talking about February. Somewhere around 20th March, before or after.
But nonetheless, you will definitely see it on Techwiser.
How is the bloat ad situation on latest Samsung?
Hmm.
The thing is, the latest Samsung phone I have tried is Samsung S21 FE. They don't put any bloat or ads in S21 FE. Like that's their flagship series. They don't touch it. You Previously you used to get some ads in the Samsung Weather app, which doesn't happen now. They altogether removed it. So current situation I'm personally not aware of. But you use Samsung M52 as a secondary driver. Do
It
you
has
find
ads.
any?
It has
It has
ads.
ads.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not like I'm coming from an iPhone, so there is that. But
Acha, what do you consider as ad? Tell us that first. Because this is a very big debate. What is an ad? What is a recommendation?
okay, let me just hide all these things. Like there is a clear. It's like this is the notification tray right now.
Okay.
At any point of time, you get something like notification tray. Now I see this thing of TikTok or like this thing, Galaxy
From which
Store
it is?
notification
Acha,
of
Galaxy
TikTok or
Store.
something. So I
So
would consider this as an ad
this is
or a bloatware
notifications.
or a nag, yeah, maybe a nagware you can say.
Nagware, something like that. So there is no ad as such, I guess, but you have bloat. And a lot of people, honest chat has told us that after every Samsung update, you get all the bloatwares get reinstalled. Like
Hmm.
if you have uninstalled it, it gets reinstalled, which is a very crazy bug. This used to happen, I remember, a lot of years back on other phones. But yeah, Samsung, if you are listening, I mean, the phone installed app list shouldn't change if you are just updating your phone. This is like not done,
Yeah,
not good.
correct.
Pixel 6 or S21 for 52,000 or S21 FE? Oh, yes. Oh,
Hmm. That's a very interesting question.
question. See, if you're an enthusiast now who wants to try like Android first, or you can really understand like how good a Pixel camera and all of that is, then I would say go to Pixel 6. Like Pixel 6 is a very enthusiast territory. Okay. If you are a very normal user, casual user, like you want a bit of good performance, you want a good bit of uh, good camera, like you want everything overall, all the things you want, then I would recommend you to get S21 FE, because S21 FE falls. There is a lot of less difference between S21 and S21 FE. You cannot go wrong off with either of those. Both have a plastic back. You get a slightly better camera on S21. Hopefully, I haven't personally tried it. I cannot tell you side by side if they are good or not. But I've tried S21 FE. It has a really good camera. So I'm hoping S21 will have a bit better, or at least the same. Shouldn't be worse. So I can't give you a comment on that. Same processor, same years of update, same 120 hertz panel. Both are normal. There's not a LTPO panel on S21. So battery life, right? Battery life is better on S21 FE because it has a 4500 milliamp hour battery, whereas S21 has only 4000 mAh battery. So pick anything between S21 FE or S21.
Okay. Sriram RT is saying, I'm gonna buy iQOO 9 after seeing
After
your
seeing.
review. Only please bring it soon, please. I would say, like, while we are flattered to hear this, we will still recommend that you watch reviews from all the other sources as well. try to get a holistic idea of the product and then make a buying decision. Like we are more than honored to present a review and like have have your buying decision based on our review. That's feel a lot like it's an honorable thing. But at the same time, for the betterment of you guys, you should always watch couple of videos from most of the channels and get try to get as vast of opinion as you can, so that you knows pros con everything that works for you, and then
But
make a buy.
we'll sure put up a video on iQOO 9, iQOO 9 Pro by next week. So you will have like a
Hmm.
better idea of at least the performance or at least the camera. Reviews are take time. See, offers, pre-order, everything come and go. But once you put out a video, you cannot update that video or you cannot remove things from it and add it back. So we usually try to wait at least first OTA update, because things change after first OTA update. So if I say this phone lags or this phone doesn't have a good camera, but then after the first OTA update things are
Hmm.
fixed, then and that review is going to be there outside for 1 year or 2 years. And I hold my reviews up to a very high standard. Like I hold my Techwiser review up to very high standard. Like personal story, one of my friend wanted to buy a 25,000 phone, and she had like the exact choice what she wanted to buy. So she watched our videos, best phones under 25,000, and she watched our videos on Samsung M52 5G. And at that time, Samsung M52 5G was for 30,000, somewhere around that. Then they slashed the price and they brought it 25,000.
Hmm.
And we said that in the review. Like currently it is priced at 30,000, but going by this routine, Samsung will decrease the price. And when it decreases the price, it automatically becomes 7 out of 10, say 9 out of 10 phone. So if that is the case, buy the phone. So after 6, 7 months as well, that review still stands true to this date. Like, so
By
I
the time.
and she ended up buying Samsung M52 because specifically she didn't wanted a Realme phone because she had some bad experience with the
Hmm.
previous Realme phone, so she didn't want a Realme phone. But that, like, I at least feel good, like it was helpful to
Hmm.
someone even after 5, 6 months. And इसी
Okay,
बात पे, if you have just joined the live, please, there are
let's
400 people watching the stream and we have only 286 likes. Please push the counter to 469 likes. Let more people join in and we'll talk very sweet things about tech, and we'll also have a really good quiz. Any four of you can win 500 rupees Amazon voucher once you join in, and we get to talk to you, man. Like, aha, and we also answer your question. Mrinal prefers super chat, but I can answer any question. And Mrinal
I
prefers
also,
super chat.
I also wrote it in the article. The more pin super chat you pin, the more super chat you get. That's why.
Did you write the article?
Oh yeah, I wrote the article, and
Kasam.
it is true. It is true. Okay, so can I upgrade my RAM by buying an Intel Optane SSD? RAM for with an SSD. Can you
I
do
think it's
that?
one of those things where you increase swap space.
Hmm.
Uh, okay, let's make you easily understand that concept. It would be better if I could draw. So basically, what happens is, if you have 8 GB of RAM in your, let it be smartphone or computer, I'm talking generally. Technically, things are a lot different, but generally. So if you load a game, or if you suppose load 5 games, each of 2 to 2 GB, so now your 8 GB store RAM is full, and there is one extra app in your RAM, because you need now you need 10 GB of RAM. So that extra 2 GB of RAM goes to your hard drive. it it will get pushed out of the RAM and it will go to your hard drive, SSD, or whatever you have. So now when you open that app again, you will see that app reloads. This might happen a lot frequently. Go and check on your phone or laptop, whatever you have. Just go and open lots of apps and fill up your RAM. And once you see that, go and open the first app that will reload. So that is being pushed back from the memory. So that is called swap space, or nowadays people call it virtual RAM and all of that. So you cannot upgrade your RAM by buying Intel Optane SSD, but I think you can go to the swap space. And if you have a RAM storage, might as well put up a RAM. Why are you putting an Intel Optane SSD? I'm confused as well, but I think you can do it as a swap space if that's what you're asking for.
Okay. Tharun versus is asking, using the 9R for a year now, and and really awesome experience. Hey, nice.
Hi,
Now
that's good to hear.
Oxygen OS 12. Now on Oxygen OS 12, even smooth and snappy. Just
Just in open beta one. I was gonna
okay.
ask, like Oxygen OS 12, yes, arrived yesterday, like the public
Okay.
version.
So his question is why there is so much
So much
rant
rant about the
about the
merger.
merger, and why are people just making a fuss about it? What are your thoughts? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh man, this is we can discuss a lot about this. See, the thing is, if you're a first-time OnePlus user, a lot of things which people are talking about on internet you won't understand because you're not coming from a OnePlus device. So that is one question. But OnePlus 9R actually had Oxygen OS. You will now get that color OS mixed Oxygen OS in Oxygen OS 12, but you're still using it. I haven't used Oxygen OS 12 on any of the devices. I'm still waiting. It's weird for me. Like you get Oxygen OS 12 first on OnePlus 9R, but you are not getting on OnePlus 9RT, which is like released just now. It's a newer device. So I don't understand how the distribution pattern is. Are they giving it to said number of devices first, and the newer devices will get it later? I'm I am so confused on that. I have nothing on that. But and second case is people are facing problems. Like if a lot of people make noise, it's not because it's just fake or this what they say. There is a bit of fire when there is smoke, or there
Hmm.
is something like that. I think I
Mm-hmm.
messed up the entire saying.
ताली
But
दो हाथ से
we
बजती है.
ताली तो हाथ से तो नहीं बजती है, बट अगर धुआं दिख रहा है तो कुछ तो आग लगी होगी.
Hmm.
तो people are facing problems. A lot of people I know personally, a lot of people I talk to on Twitter, or a lot of people like if you keep the internet aside, I'm just talking about normal people who you meet in day-to-day life who use a OnePlus phone, they face problems. Like Mrinal could tell you about his CA, right? CA or a
Oh
friend.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He did
They
face
have a
problem.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
I My friend just called me a few days ago. He was switching from a OnePlus phone to a Samsung phone, and he's like, some of my friends have a Vivo and Oppo phones. They take better photos than compared to
Hmm.
my OnePlus. This is user experience. अभी इसमें me,
Hmm.
I am not adding anything. I am not telling you dynamic range अच्छा है, skin tone looks natural, you look better, or flower looks pink and it looks orange. This is
Hmm.
user telling me कि my friends have a Vivo Oppo phone, they take better photos. Even Samsung take better photos. That's why I want to switch to an S21 FE. So this is just use, and plus the not do blast issues like
Hmm.
that
Yeah.
though caught up. That was like tell it unlucky, lucky, whatever you can say it, but that really caught up. The mainstream media picked it up, and lot of people heard about it, which made them hesitant to keep. Nahi, this phone has security issues. I mean, is that security? What do you call it? I mean, blast
You get
issues. Chalo.
you get the just blast issues.
Blast issues.
New
I'm not
category
sure. What do you
altogether.
call it? If you say security,
Yeah.
it's all of that data sending here and there, all of that stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Okay. So Oculus Quest. Oh, this is by the way
all
we have
right.
the
Yes,
Quest 2. So
yes, yes,
Oculus
yes.
Quest 2 review. See, I think like we didn't bought it exclusively for review. Like a lot of people of I think we ask you on a community page, tell us which device you want us to review, which not many people review, and Quest 2 was one of the top voted one. So that's why we bought it, and we also wanted to experience the metaverse. So I'm not sure if we will do a
Oh,
review
you want
because
to go to metaverse?
everyone will go to metaverse.
Bad things happen there.
uh so like should we do a review?
यार review यार देखो we are also new to this thing, so I wanted to play a boxing game in VR. Like I was playing a firing game, like shooting game, first person shooter, and it was really fun. It was really fun. Like don't get me wrong here, like I might sound like if someone picks up just this clip and puts it on Twitter or makes an Instagram reel or just a shot of it, it might look really wrong, but you can shoot people in person and you feel it, man. And like you take a knife And knife kills are actually very fun. Like you can just poke people and just go like this. So it's really fun to play that way. But we are also experiencing it. So at the moment, we don't know whether we might make a review or we just might make a metaverse in a day life, or we just put it up all together in some video and share the experience with you guys.
Hmm.
But of course, a lot of people, if you want it, will of course try to make some good content around it.
Okay. So just some guy is asking, by the way,
Phenomenal username.
man of
Phenomenal.
culture as well.
Man of
So
culture.
S21 FE versus iQOO 9 versus H30 Pro. Best phone for camera and performance in UI. I don't play games. How much difference would iQOO 9?
Pro.
Okay, 9 and Pro will be difference
Right.
will be
This is what we call really good utilization of a super chat.
super
Like
chat.
kudos for
Lot
you
of
to do it 100.69, but one, two, three, four phones, and four of them
four.
flagship. Four of them flagship. Like this is every one phone is one video. So you are asking us four videos ka content in just one question. To kudos to that. Great one. So hmm. I would pick S21 FE if you ask me. Like overall camera is good, overall performance is good. Like people like talk about Exynos 2100, like there's a lag and all of that, but those experiences are from Exynos 990. Exynos 2100 in my day-to-day usage, I found it very good. And plus S21 FE is a more compact one-handed device. And since you specifically said I don't play games, if you said I play games, I would have said get the iQOO 9.
Hmm.
So now you specifically said S21 FE. So camera and performance, I would go with S21 FE.
Okay. Next up, we have another super chat from
Varun
Varun.
Krishnan.
Looking for a phone under 35,000 for
Hey,
my
I
wife.
like this color of the super chat. You can't decide the
Hmm.
color, huh? Actually, you have to do 200 rupees to get this
200
color. Is
rupees
it?
to. There
Ah,
are
I see.
sometimes different colors. So currently using an iPhone SE2, Asus 8Z or any other Asus 8Z I think would be 50,000 or any other Samsung with
With
3.5 port.
3.5 mm port. Arey baap.
Hmm.
Preferring
S21
small
doesn't
phone.
have it now. Preferring
Nahin, nahin.
small phone
S20
for
also
hand,
doesn't have it.
camera.
M52 also doesn't have it. A52s.
8Z, Asus has it. I think they were also taunting about it on Twitter. It has an headphone jack,
Acha.
if I'm not
That
wrong.
would be one of the few flagships with the
Uh,
headphone jack.
Small hand usage, it's there. Camera, I'm
It's
not
there.
sure, should be good. And performance is not
Is
okay.
not
Outright
needed.
performance
Outright
needed.
performance is not needed.
In that case, it also fits as well because it will be Snapdragon 888, not the best in class processor as of now for the flagship. So
But
yeah,
yeah,
I
that
think
is
it
going
is
to be 50,000.
somewhere 50,000, not for
Uh,
35,000. But since
See,
it's
I would.
India, you can get that card thing or all that. Now
अरे
that
यार बट
everybody is
कितना कम
doing
करेगा.
5,000 though is norm. Everyone is doing
हाँ,
card discount
5,000 is
now.
norm, but that also makes it 45,000.
45.
Still like
Hmm.
10,000 above your budget.
That's a
First of all,
tough
when
one though.
anyone tells me now, like I want a phone with headphone jack above 25, 30,000, I just run out of names. Like, what are the phones that still have a headphone jack? All I can think of is Realme 9 Pro Plus, but that is like 25,000, 22,000. So phones around the 25,000 range have a headphone jack. So, and all of them are one-handed, and of course they have like a decent performance in day-to-day usage.
Hmm. A tough one nonetheless. Okay, moving on then. I have pre-ordered S22 Ultra. Congratulations. How is the battery life
हैं?
on it and do you guys recommend it? Well,
अरे
just like you,
यार,
we also don't have
you are
access
one
to
step ahead of us. At least you have pre-ordered.
Hmm.
You should actually tell us how's the battery life on it. Do you think? But it should be good. It should be crazy good. I think it should be crazy good. Because first of all, I think they're coming up with a how much is the battery size? Is it 5,000 mAh? I think it's 5,000 mAh. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Oh, it is somewhere around that 4855 mAh. So you can consider, yeah, it is a 5000 mAh battery. So, and plus they have an LTPO 2.0 display, which is like goes from 1 hertz all to 120 hertz. And those, I mean, that's like really good battery life saver. So that should have like a really good battery life. I'm very excited about it. Like it might seem, I don't know how it might seem, but I might jump or like I get dreams of holding the S22 Ultra. Like I'm so happy. Like I just want to see that phone. That is me and Manu. At least once in a day we talk about S22 series. Like at least once a day we talk about S22 series. Like how do you think it will be? Which phone will be good and which one would be bad? And do you think they actually did? Someone like I read it somewhere. I'm not sure. They just touched like 70,000 pre-orders in the first 12 hours, which
Oh, nice.
doesn't give you a benchmark of how many phones they sold, or because most people might cancel their pre-order after it releases. That also happens because you get a full refund.
Mm.
But I think S22 series should do really well in India because the
It sells,
S22
it
Ultra,
sells. People who
it's
want
an
to buy Samsung flagship, they end up buying Samsung flagship. So like they know how much at least they will sell. Okay, it's just 5G or 4G under 15,000. I think now we definitely recommend everyone to get a 5G now. It's
are there,
it's
but there
about
are
time.
4G phones launching.
Redmi Note 10 Pro, Note 11 Pro.
There are 4G phones launching. That's what
Hmm.
I'm saying. I was gonna say like there are no good enough 4G phones launching, but now I'm saying it's. See, the problem
Hmm.
now with 4G phones is now there's no new processor launching with there's no new 4G processor launching. You
Hmm.
get is G96, which is an old chipset. Then you would get Snapdragon 685 or 680. That's the only new processor which has launched, which doesn't have 5G. So even processor has to be supported by Qualcomm and MediaTek for a certain amount of years. If they
Hmm.
don't support that amount of years, the manufacturers can't give you software updates. So this 2 to 3 old years processor, I think hardly you will get 1 year update, or if you're lucky, you will get 2 year update. 2 year is still like a great deal if you are buying it under 15,000. So if you are going to change your phone within the next 1 or 2 years, then it makes sense to get a good 4G phone, because of course they give you there is no compromise in 4G phones under 15,000. But if you're using your phone for more than 1 year, 1.5 year, I would say get a 5G phone. Now, though it's high time. In
Hmm.
2021, it was fine, but in 2022, if you're going to buy a phone, I think you should consider 5G.
Okay, so we have couple of super chat piling up. Let's take this one quick.
Should be okay.
Any
Go ahead.
idea on Samsung M33? Samsung M33. Mm,
So we are just working on a video on upcoming phones for March 2022. Since a lot of you guys are asking us about all upcoming phones, we would like to like make that information package and like everyone can get it. So, but just to, because you're honest chat will tell you some good researched news. I think M33 is going to launch around 27-30,000, if I'm not wrong.
yeah, prices are still not confirmed, but
Not confirmed.
most likely based on the specs and Samsung placement, it will launch 30,000 is the ballpark number we can take.
हाँ, तो मान के चलो 25-27,000 with card
Hmm.
discount and all of that. And I think you will have an AMOLED display, right? For sure.
Hmm.
You will have 5G, of course. There's an Exynos processor, right? I don't think they're coming with Snapdragon.
Could be. Like there are two phones, F33 and M33. So either way it can go. Still not a very confirmed thing on the processor and few things here and there. But more or less it will be the same placement. 30,000, AMOLED, 6,000 and all that. Okay. Suggest a laptop under 42K with a good display and battery life. No gaming, no editing, just for daily use. For 42,000. Realme laptop? How much is that?
58, 59. Like very
Hmm.
crazy. Yeah. There is MSI series, which is around 45,000 or 50,000. You can try that. And there's Asus ka OLED series, K14 or something like that. You can try. You can check out those three series. Asus VivoBook, Asus K14, and me- MSI some series. I'm not sure of the name because laptop model number are very confusing for me.
Now the phones are also going in that direction.
है ना? I think it's क्या
OnePlus
बोलते हैं उसे?
Nord CE2 Lite
Light.
5G.
Hi hi. Hi hi. If you thought iPhone 13 Pro Max was a bigger name, embrace yourself. Wait for it. What they call wrap around thing, like you would write the name here and it would end somewhere here. Like if you start writing the name from here and the name would end up here. That's what people are aiming for.
Then
But even it's not their fault. At the pace which they are releasing phones, for sure you're going to run out of series. For sure you're going to run out of names. Like you
most people
cannot.
don't care.
Most people don't care.
Like
We can do a
it's
video now.
exactly
We
it's like
tried to.
YouTuber who has to make a lot of names because it's our job. But for most people, they only buy one phone. We buy 10 phones every month. They buy one phone in their 3 years.
But someone who follows up tech or who's the go-to guy in your circle about phones and all of that, dude,
Hmm.
you would be like super confused in recommending someone phones. Like, and sometimes people come up with like weird. I get confused if someone tells me how is Samsung M22 or how is Realme 9. Chalo, Realme to is the latest phone, or Realme 8i, or suppose Mi 11 Lite any 5G. I get confused. Like, what exactly is
Hmm.
that phone? I have to like Google for a second, and then I
Yeah,
remember my experience, and then I say, "Acha, isme this
that
is the
one.
pro, and this is the con, or you should buy it, or you should buy it not."
Okay, so should I buy Moto H20 Fusion or wait for the next budget phone from Moto? 20 to 30K, need a decent camera, display, UI, battery. You have covered pretty much everything
Pretty
other
much
than
everything.
performance. Any news about Moto launches? There's no Moto launches in March, that's for sure. And not even after that, like April might also be dry. So, for most likely, the H30 Pro was the one that launched.
Is
So,
it?
but what
Are we having H30 or H30 Fusion series? Are they coming with that?
there is H20 and then 20 Pro. I think that was done. 20 Pro was there. Then yeah, there should
2020
be.
Fusion, 2020 Pro. That's how it goes.
Hmm. So
So they
there should be
launched now
something like 30 as well. H30
30
could be
Fusion
there.
as well, right? That's what even I am
Hmm.
thinking.
That could
Ha,
be
so
done.
if you can't wait for the next 2 months, then get it. If you can wait for the next 2 months, not even two, I would say 3 months, because next two
Hmm.
months we don't know about any phones that are launching from Moto. So,
At least in March and April, there is a very little chance. Can
ha,
happen,
can
but
happen. Ha.
we haven't heard anything that like that yet. Hmm. Okay, so let's take some non-super chat questions.
For sure.
Oh, Shankar is here. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Hello, Shankar. Why Techwiser is uploading only mobile-related content? Only, hardly any different content is being uploaded. No hate, by the way. Just notice this: only mobile content since many months. We are going smartphone first. That's for sure. So everything which is new in smartphone, new latest smartphones, we will cover that. But that's not the only thing we cover. We also cover
It's been
Amazon
that month.
gadgets.
It's been that
Yeah,
month.
it's January, it's
It's
February
been
and
that
March,
month.
so it's more of that. But even then, we have planned for Amazon best gadgets on weird
Ha.
gadgets on Amazon that's there sitting for a long
And
time.
gadgets for you. Like
Gadgets
we are
for you is
reviewing
there.
speed reviewing. Yeah, speed reviewing gadgets you recommended us. That's there. I
Hmm.
think a Realme laptop video should come out
Yeah,
tomorrow
that
or
is.
day after tomorrow. That is there. And there was one other video. I think there was a bunch of videos, man.
And like everything, like before, best TWS, best phone, best
Ha,
smartwatches.
smartphone and all of
That
that. We
that
always
will
try to do
always be
like,
there. Yeah.
yeah, once a month, yeah, twice a month. That will also be there. But to answer your question, it's like this month has been like really hard on smartphones. So
Hmm.
that's why you're seeing a lot of smartphone content.
And to be very clear, we are going smartphone first as well. So smartphone is our core focus because that's the most interesting tech thing happening in the India as of now, and there are a lot of audience for it as well. So yeah, Team Techwiser, let's
हाँ
go for
to
the most subscribed channel on YouTube.
अरे
Tech
क्या
India.
बात पीरियड
Have to be realistic as well. Okay. Mm, what else do we have? Okay. iQOO Z5 good for performance and okay camera is iQOO. I think iQOO Z6 is also coming next month. So if you're thinking of
बट
buying a Z5,
नहीं
you
नहीं बट
should.
दैट वुड बी अंडर 15,000 ना you're saying.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
But
So
iQOO Z5 is somewhere around 17, 18, or 20,000.
17.
That is the Snapdragon 778, and camera would be, yeah, we did a testing, I think gaming
Hmm.
test, so you can look that video, but it has like really good performance for the price you're paying. So if you game, it's good. Camera is average, of course.
Is Moto G31 worth it? For sure. I think there's no doubt about it.
Hmm. Uh, it has a really good OLED display. That I'll give it to that. If you're a very, of course it's a 13,000 phone, so it doesn't perform like outstandingly well. But if you're a casual user who just uses WhatsApp, Instagram, casual browsing, Twitter, but 4 or 5 apps, then it has really good performance. And camera, I would say, ठीक सा है, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10 type. Like, for that price range, average for that price range. It's not the best camera you get in that price range, but average. जैसा मिलता है वैसे ही है. Talking about this, please do reviews on more Anchor Soundcore products. A very interesting survey has come up yesterday. Is it Counterpoint or is it best TWS? No, not best TWS. TWS sales in India. I think Apple tops the list.
Hmm.
Uh, hold on, man. Where is? I just read it yesterday.
What was the
So
gist of it?
Boat is, of course, the top
Hmm.
leading one with 35% market share in TWS, 35, 36, somewhere like that. I can pull it up here. Hold on. I know a couple of sources. Indian hearables market share, talking about TWS, neckband, and all of that. Boat is 38.86%. Realme is 7.42%, which is second. So, like the gap between Boat and Realme is crazy, crazy. Like about 30%.
Hmm.
And noise is 7.37%, close third. Then you have OnePlus in 5.72%, and then you have Petron, which is 5%, and others is 35%. So lot
So
of
35% is even a big
is
number.
others. 35% is a very big number. So the market has still not settled yet. Like a lot of competition. If you say others are 35%, like the second largest player, so that is there. I'm actually testing a Soundcore TWS. I can fetch it for you and I can give you a quick review. Because you guys
Liberty.
ask a lot about Soundcore products. It is Anchor Soundcore Liberty 2. That's what I'm using right now. So of course it is coming up. But yeah, the TWS market is like very, very scattered. Like there are a lot of companies, lot of brands that even we don't know about, and then we can only do certain amount of neckband, TWS, or smartwatches. Like there would be like literally 50 companies out there, and we couldn't review each one and every of them. But if you give us a specific model number or a specific product and it looks like really tempting, it has good number of reviews and numbers on Amazon, looks legit credible, then we'll of course review it.
Okay, Deep Jyot is asking, future-proof smartphone under 20,000. Is there a concept of future-proof smartphone left even now? Can you get a
हाँ,
future-proof smartphones now?
5G 2 साल 3 साल,
Hmm.
2 years 3 years,
Yeah,
why not?
like 2 years, 3 years is the thing left. Future proof. I think Xiaomi Redmi Note series is has a reputation of being future proof mostly if you see that category. So
हाँ
maybe Note 11 Pro. Even the price
हाँ,
leaks was there for Note
but
11
it's
Pro
gonna be
Max, na?
costly, I think it's gonna be costly. It's
19,000. It's
gonna
under 17,000 and 19,000. For Pro,
11
it's
Pro or
17.
11 Pro 5G.
11 Pro 4G is rumored to be around 17,000. 11 Pro plus 5G, which is 5G, is rumored to be around 19,000.
अच्छा, फिर तो यार you can wait for it. फिर तो you
Hmm.
can wait for it. Of course.
So yeah, that should be under your budget.
Can we expect S22 plus price to go down soon? Yeah, Rabi, I would say first of all, let us get the phone. Like the phones have even not come to us. But to answer your question, simple and smooth, you will see
Most
a lot of
likely,
bank
yes.
offers discounts on every phone, and people are somewhat na the trend going in 2022 will be to sell a lot of smartphones in sales. So I think not only S22 plus, every smartphone ka price will go down. And plus, during sales, I never noticed this, but one of my friend told me you get one year free screen replacement,
Hmm.
which only happens
By
during that.
default,
Ha, free. What do you call? Flipkart Big Billion Day sale around Diwali. You get 1 year free screen replacement, which is
nice.
also good, like to get for free.
Anything free is good.
Anything free is good, very good.
Best phone under 20,000 performance and screen wise. Mm, I think you should wait
Realme
right now.
GT
There are a
Master
couple of.
Edition was good for 22,000, which was available
Hmm.
during the sale. But if you didn't get it, then the next best option around 20,000 is यार थोड़ा ना वेट कर लो आई वुड से वेट अ बिट Redmi Note 11 Pro Plus is there in
Hmm.
March, so wait just a little bit, you will get that. I'm just I want to see how good is the camera, and then I can have like a very good answer for you.
Correct. Should we start Quizwiser?
Oh, yes, sure. So, yeah, Quizwiser is somewhere where we have four categories of quizzes for you, which is really fun, simple, easy, and a bit different. And the person who answers it right gets 500 rupees Amazon coupon. So, yeah, Mrinal will shortly post the link for to join that. And come, let's have fun. S21 plus S10 plus for 25,000 new or OnePlus 8 used. I'm curved screen die hard fan. Any position for part-time tech writer would
Nice.
also love to be part of SNL XD. Oh, go ahead. That's your zone.
Okay, you can take the first one. I can take the second one.
Okay. S10 plus, to be frank, I haven't used it. So hold on. Just is it the one that has the Exynos 990 or something like that? Yup, Exynos 9820. OnePlus 8 used. It depends on the condition of OnePlus. If you're getting a like a very good refurbished device, the problem with refurbished or used devices like can't form a blanket opinion. Like this is good, this is bad. Can you might get a good deal, you might not get a good deal. So if it's considering it's a very good phone, considering you are getting like a very good condition phone and all of that, OnePlus 8. And of course, you are a curved screen die-hard fan, so you will of course enjoy it.
Hmm.
But that enjoyment comes at a cost.
And talking about the cost, any position for part-time tech writer. As of now, due to work from home, we are not looking for anyone part-time or because it's mostly remote. So we need experienced player as of now. So if you have experience, do shoot your resume as well as the links of your existing work at contact career at the techwiser.com, and we will definitely get in touch with you.
Are we looking for a writer for the video team?
Oh, why not? Yes. So, in yeah, definitely. If you have a YouTube channel, if 374 people who are watching this live stream, if any of you has a YouTube channel and would like to apply for a scriptwriter position or a research analyst position, oh, we will love to have you. The best proof of work that you can show is maybe a link to your YouTube channel.
And of course, if you have joined Quizwiser before, up until the 69th episode, please don't join again. Please let other people have their fair chance. Please. I would request you to please please wait until the 69th episode because I remember the faces.
It's
If
interesting
you
that
have joined.
like a lot of people are not able to get in, and like
Okay.
some of the members are able to get in twice. That's interesting. Hmm.
I think a lot of people still don't know that you have to. Oh, our connection is unstable. A lot of people still don't know that we post the link of Quizwiser in the description, and you have to come and join. And we play a really cool quiz games and answer a lot of questions, and you get a 500 rupees Amazon coupon. So I think people are
Okay.
still not aware about it.
Quizwise, what Quizwiser is? Yeah, makes sense. So let's go, guys. You will have to keep your mic as well as the video footage is on for you to for us to admit you into this live stream. So let's see who do we have next. Hey Rohit, how's it going?
Hello guys, uh,
Hey.
big fan.
So, oh, thanks. So this is your first time.
Yes, this is my first time. I didn't think
Awesome.
I'd be joining now.
Oh, nice. So, and this is a Realme wireless
Yes, yes. This is the
wireless
one
2.
I bought from your suggestion.
Oh, nice. How's the experience?
Yes, this is great because when I was searching to buy this one, I was searching
Mm-hmm.
for videos, and then I found your guys' videos. I thought, okay, these are good ones. Yes, it's been great.
Oh, nice. So, why did you prefer this over a TWS?
Yes, before this I was using Zabra Lite 65T,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and I forgot those in my pocket, and my mother has got. Then yes, yes,
this
because
happens.
I
Yeah,
was
happens
moving
with
out,
this.
and
This
yeah,
happens.
one thing is that microphone quality.
Mm-hmm.
Acha. Acha, do you find a significant difference?
Yes, yes, because
Okay.
wait, yes, my voice is resounding.
Okay. Okay.
Talking about the microphone quality.
Yes, yes,
Good.
because in the online classes when I speak,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Japra ones used to pick up a lot of surround sound like
Surround.
fan noise and all.
Okay.
Yes,
So just
music
curious,
quality is much
are
superior.
you student?
Yes,
Acha, acha.
Some people will say that it's still this one was also picking some of the fan noise.
Arey, but that too is there. Some noise too will of course come. It's not
Hmm.
doing that. But yeah, a lot of people I know prefer neckband because they lose their like they have the fear of that they'll lose their TW.
even in this chat, I asked you guys a question like suggest me a good neckband earphones for 10K.
Oh yeah, like I thought I saw
I
that, but then I
remember
was
this. I
wondering,
remember this.
why would
10,000
why would
rupees.
you
Why
buy
are you
a
buying
ten
it?
thousand rupees neckband? So yeah, that is. Let's ask you this question: why would you buy a 10,000 rupees neckband?
Yes.
I'm stuck. Oh damn.
Yes, because I have seen a significant advantage of these neckbands while I was
Mm-hmm.
in the college. Recently, my college, like offline classes, started, and I
Mm-hmm.
was moving from a room to my classroom. So, in the while, if I don't use these earphones, I can just leave them there. If I get a
Hmm.
call, I can take them out and speak.
Acha.
I found
Acha.
these features like
Okay.
a little more convenient than taking out of the
Makes sense.
earphones.
Makes sense.
Oh,
Makes sense.
interesting.
I
Okay,
still have
so
Galaxy Buds. Never kept them aside because Sound quality is
No,
obviously better on those, but comfort wise,
dude, I'm jealous of you. You have so much TWS and so much of neckband. Like,
And you still don't
I,
use them.
I, I personally love audio products, so I keep on buying new stuff which I like. That so, but yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, so
let's start
yeah,
with the
you
drill
have
then.
with the drill. Yeah, what smartphone do you use?
so
What's like? Can you hear us?
yes, I can hear you guys.
Okay, so let me repeat the like. It's just a drill we do. What smartphone do you use?
I use ROG phone too.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
It's still holding up. I think this year we have
Yes,
ROG 5.
5S.
S.
Hmm. Nice.
Yes,
So,
ROG
how's the
5S.
experience of ROG, or why did you bought
Except
ROG?
for camera is like crap.
Hmm.
Okay, okay.
No, camera is no good. But other than that, day to day usage,
Ha, we can hear you. We can hear you.
So,
Okay.
like, did you bought it for gaming only?
no, I just bought it because it has stereo speakers
Mm-hmm.
for
Acha.
multimedia experience, and I do occasional gaming. Not a gamer.
Okay,
Hey, do you
so
get 90 FPS in ROG? BGMI
Yes, I
90
get
FPS.
90 FPS, but no, the performance has drastically come down.
Huh.
hmm.
But yeah,
How about
I
update
get
situation? I'm wrong. Okay, there you go. But it is a gaming phone related question, so you should get it, I think. But yeah,
I'll
let's
try.
go. Let's go. So what does okay, yeah, what does iQOO stand for? Like the full form of it. Let me start the timer. Any clue?
No idea.
It's very. I mean, you would laugh at it. Yeah, yeah. The chat got it. The chat got it. I quest on and
I
on.
quest on and on. Okay, cool.
That was even I was amazed. Like I just opened their box this previous week and I read this quest on and on. And I'm like, what is
Because
this? What?
I selected what's trending because I follow the tech. Like I thought,
Ah. Oh, there was an iQOO launch this week.
yes,
So
my
yeah,
bad.
that's
I,
yeah. Yeah, yeah, Prince, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. We'll see you around. Have a happy weekend, man. So I'm waiting for my co-host Mrinal to join in. I think he has a bad network or something like that. But yeah. So let's hop in someone else. Whom I don't remember. Hi Amit, what's up?
Hey, finally, I'm here.
Finally. So is this your first
Yes,
time?
that's what she said. Yes.
Oh, nice. That's nice to hear you. So how are you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, just fine. So I know the drill. So
Haha,
here's
go
my
ahead,
phone.
go ahead.
So here's my phone. Bought it like 4 years ago. The OG Max M1 Pro with all the security and plus
Acha,
updates.
oh, we were
Yeah.
talking about you.
So finally, what I have done is 2 year back when its battery got swelled, so I changed the battery. Now
Haha,
2 more years, the battery again goes wild and
okay.
just haywire, and I have to replace it again. Then finally I put a
Oh,
custom ROM in it, and like now it's super stable. It's better than the original stock ROM it
original.
came. Yeah.
Hey, so I mean, quick question. How do
Yeah.
you get your battery replaced? Like a local repair shop or is a
Yeah,
service
so
center?
first at first time I got it repaired from the original the authorized repair shop, and the second time
Huh.
I did it myself.
Service center. Huh.
No, second time I did it myself only. I
Acha.
opened it because I have only one choice. Either I have to buy a new phone if it goes wrong, or it can work again. So I tried to work again with it, and it just
Acha.
worked.
You will like, let's go with it. This is my only chance,
Yeah,
like, get
it's
a
my
phone.
way or highway. That's it.
Uh,
Okay, perfect.
so how was the service center experience? Like
So
the
it was
charges and all of that.
basically the all the service center was there. So it was not a particular only Asus. It was like all
Acha.
Realme, Nokia, and all.
Motorola, Asus,
Yeah,
Realme, and all
all
of
the
them
same
used.
was there, and I just got there, and they told me to just submit my phone, and after 4 days,
Acha.
they said ki it was okay to come and get your phone the battery replaced. So it happened
Chalo.
in
So,
front of me.
so like a lot of people through you would get to know how is a service center and all of that is. Like, thank you for
Yeah,
sharing.
it was actually it was very easy, smooth. I just called them on the official Asus app, and they
Huh.
picked up the call and asked me where my location of the pin code is, and told
Huh.
me the where is the nearest center I can
Hmm.
visit. And I got there and just replaced my phone, like
Oh, that's
replace the
nice.
battery, not the phone.
That's smooth.
Nice.
That's smooth. So yeah, you have three options remaining. You have Silicon, you have Apple Investor, and you have Android fanboy. So go for
Fanboy
it.
it is.
My man. Okay, let me just share it. Oh, there we go. So, which was the first Google smartphone?
Hmm.
Was it Nexus?
Oh,
No, the
just cut off.
I said Nexus
Okay.
because
Nexus.
Actually, it
HTC
was
it
HT.
was in collaboration with HTC, right?
Right, right.
But was
Can you
it
can you
Nexus?
guess the
I'm not sure.
name? Since the connection
Mm,
just went off, can you guess the name?
I don't know the name. I'm sorry. I just know that it was in collaboration with HTC, and the Nexus was the series, and then the Pixel came. But I particularly
You're
do
Hmm.
not
half
know
right.
the name.
It was actually HTC Dream. That was the
Dream.
first Android
Oh yeah,
smartphone, and
it has like
they
four touch buttons in the down.
ah
Yeah,
that one, yeah. So it was like a lot of companies came together, and that was Open Handset Alliance. Like that was the first Android smartphone as well. So that was HTC Dream. So it was
Yes.
half right, I would say.
A lot of people guessed Nexus in the chat.
Okay, I think our cloud server is having a very bad day. It's not our internet, but I think it's our cloud bad server. Bad cloud server. Yeah, go ahead. You were saying something, Mrinal.
Yeah, I see a lot of people in the honest chat also thought Nexus. But then, yeah, like could be a trick question. The moment I hear it, I know that it's gonna be Nexus. That's the first thing that comes into your mind. But at the
But
same
it's
time,
not
it should
Nexus.
not. It's not Nexus. It
It's
won't
not
be that
Nexus.
simple. It's like trick question. But yeah,
Oh,
nice one.
thank you. Thank you. But
okay.
yeah, man, it was nice meeting you, and thank you that you shared your Asus experience. A lot of
Hey,
other people
thanks,
don't
man.
know
Thanks
about
for
it.
having me.
Yeah,
Awesome.
anytime, man. See ya.
Bye.
Okay,
Oh,
let's see who do we have next. Arav. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey,
hey, what's
now
up?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just going for my exams. Yeah,
Oh,
next, starting from fourth, super
Hey,
tensed.
hey, you have this flickering issue that you usually see on a monitor. On
No,
your,
it's because of my shitty webcam. Sorry for that.
oh,
Laptop
acha.
webcams are shitty. Sorry.
hmm. So when does this flickering happens usually?
Mostly all the time, but I rarely use this camera. I have a webcam upstairs. I'm on the ground floor as of now,
Hmm.
so bear with me. Sorry.
Nice.
Arey, nahi,
That's
it's okay. Usually it happens because your light ka refresh rate and your webcam shutter speed doesn't match. So some lights
hmm.
like refresh 50 times a second or 60 times a second, and if your shutter speed is 1 by 50, So you will see flicker.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was thinking. What's a
That's
technical reason why this happens?
ha.
Okay, due to
There's no
light.
any fix. Do you know how to fix
Are
that?
you have an option inside webcam, na? You can change it to 50 hertz. If you do that, I think that might
Okay.
solve the problem. You
I
can
haven't
use
played
one
with
by
those
50 or
settings, but
something.
I gotta check
Or
it out.
there a lot of webcams have an anti-flickering mode, so they reduce the shutter speed. That's what they do.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
Rohit is
check it
also
out.
there. Rohit is a videographer. He used to be a videographer at Techwiser, so he's also saying the same thing. True. Rohit is
Oh,
usually he knows a lot about lights and all that thing. OG Rohit Shastri is back.
Ah,
Either way, yeah, okay. So yeah, this is your first time in SNL.
yeah, yeah. First time, first time.
Perfect. So you do you know the drill? How we usually
Yeah. So yeah, I'm using a OnePlus 7 running custom ROM, Android 12,
oh, nice. That's nice.
GSP. Pretty stable.
so how's your experience with Oxygen OS so far?
He's not using oxygen OS. That would have
And
been
yeah,
the
I
first.
just left it since like Android 11 came. After some time, Android 11 came, I switched to custom ROMs.
Nice.
So out of
Earlier, I used
disappointment
to
or just
use
to try a custom ROM?
both.
Acha, both. So I think part because adventure. Okay, so you have two choices. You have silicon and you have Apple investor.
I'll go with Silicon.
Oh, nice.
Silicon. So, what is another name for 8K?
I have no idea.
Just make a guess. Make a
8K,
guess.
8,000. I don't know.
Not that. So, what do you call 4K? Like 1080p, you call it full HD. So, what do you call 4K?
Oh,
Ultra HD.
Ultra
Ultra.
HD, yeah.
Yeah. So, 8K is Ultra HD too. It's like UHD hyphen.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, even I was saying I had Ultra HD
Good.
in mind, but then that was 4K. So I was all thinking,
Ha,
how
that
do
was
you multiply that? Nice, nice. Quad HD. What is Quad HD then?
Quad HD is basically 2K. These naming resolutions, it's very confusing. Like they don't have a very fixed resolution name. Like if you say full HD, anything above 1920 to 1080 is full HD. So same for QHD, they made it because they don't want it to be 4K, they don't want it to be 1080. So they picked up between that is 2K. That is
Hmm.
quad HD.
So it's full HD. It's HD for 720p, then full HD for 1080p, then for 2K it is Quad HD, 4K it is
UHD, Ultra HD,
UHD, and for 8K it is Ultra HD 2.
2. And
Interesting.
480p is SD, standard edition.
And what's
Definition.
more than 8K? Is there something more than 8K?
I don't think so.
16K.
I don't think so. Right now, I don't know.
MKBHD will use a 16K camera next. That would be
Chalo,
interesting.
it was nice talking to you. And let us know
Thank
if
you.
your flickering fixes.
Cheers, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.
Have a
Thanks
nice
for
one.
having me.
So this is like the last time. Still, we haven't figured out. Like, I think in the last test of Quizwiser, there was no winner.
Are yaar, हाँ ना. I thought we can try and make the questions less difficult. I think.
So anyone in the chat room who thinks that they can get this one right, raise your hand. Like,
Arre.
have full confidence. We need one winner. Let's see who. Let's see if we have a winner here.
Yeah, whoever picks up their hand like can answer the
Yeah.
question, we'll take them. And chalo, we'll give one. What do you call?
Tip.
Ha, we can give you one hint. We can take you one
Uh,
hint.
Okay. So let's see who do we have next. Okay. So they are asking in the chat. Hey Abhishek.
Hi, hi, hi.
Hey. So you're
Thanks.
ready for the Quizwiser
Yeah,
for the challenge?
like,
Oh,
yeah, I don't know
How
what to
confident
say.
are
Like,
you on a scale of 1 to 10? How confident are you?
with the option I have, I guess six. I don't know.
It's Apple Investor. It's Apple Investor. You have only one.
Okay, let's go with the drill first. This is the phone I use.
Aha.
Let me just show you. Oppo
Ah.
A83. It's been 4 years,
Oh,
and
nice.
it's still on ColorOS 3.2 and Android 7.1.
Hmm.
Oh.
So
Do
why
you
did you pick
remember me from
Oppo
Twitter? Like
phone?
Pratik replied to my tweet. Uh,
Ah.
it's not about Oppo phone. Actually, I want to buy a new phone. I'm making a decision like in November. I'm waiting for the sale actually, Big Billion Days. Uh,
Oh, December.
so the
Ah.
thing with this phone is there are many things that it doesn't have, like screen recording, a basic thing it doesn't have, और बहुत
Ah.
सी चीजें like carrier aggregation. लेकिन
Hmm.
it is still on ColorOS 3.2 and Android 7.1. So I don't have any bloatware, I don't have any ads, I don't get any update, and that's something I find positive about it. Like it's not getting
Acha.
updated. I'm very really frustrated about it, but that's the positive I count.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's been
Oh.
good. Like the performance is good. I don't game
Ah.
at all, so
Ah.
I don't have any problems. The camera is pretty good, average, very average. Yeah, that's what it is. So
Oh.
I have a question. Like, if
Ah.
I have to make a decision between 40 to 50K. Should I go with iPhone 13? I guess it will be going on sale for 50,000. Or should I go for S21 FE or maybe S22, the regular one?
Acha.
So I'm really confused. But I'm someone who prioritizes software than anything else, and later comes the camera and display
Hmm.
in that order.
Do you
Which
have
one?
any existing Apple ecosystem devices?
No, I am using a Windows laptop, no Apple device. But
And do you have
I
Ah.
any
want to
plan?
film videos like reels and not tech based and photography based reels. तो मैं उसके लिए सोच रहा था कि iPhone would be better.
Hmm.
What
And
do you
are you
guys think?
fine with this closed ecosystem thing?
Yeah, I don't really game or anything. I just use. I'm
Hmm.
really concerned about privacy and software. I really prioritize good software, so I
Yeah,
don't
both
use.
of them
I
have
want
like
to go with
really
Samsung.
good, solid software.
I
Both of
love the
them have like.
S22 so much, but the price is like 74,000,
Ah.
and I find it expensive than the 13. And the battery life, I think the battery life may be bad because of the 3,700 mAh battery. So
The battery is pretty
like
small.
you guys don't
iPhone
have it
13 has
yet.
like comparatively outstanding battery life. iPhone
Waiting
13.
for your review of the S22. Like, I want to see how good the battery is, or they are saying that India is getting 8 Gen 1. So, want to see how it goes with India this time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see, man. Let's see. Even I'm
I'm really
waiting for my.
confused about this. Really confused.
Seems like you have been tracking a lot of deals and sales for a
Yeah,
while
yeah, yeah.
now.
But not
Like,
about money, but I'm confused between the phones. I was hoping for the 9RT, but the ColorOS thing and the whole OnePlus for call,
hmm.
I don't want it. I'm just,
Acha.
yeah, I don't want it. Do you
And
guys
I
think
get it.
that
40,
if I will get a
50,000
new
is a
Pixel?
huge sum of money, man. Like 40, fifty
Yeah,
thousand is a
and
huge
I
sum
want
of
to
money.
use
So
it
if
for
you're
next
putting in,
4
you're
years.
putting in for 3 to 4 years. So,
Yeah, I'm still using the 4-year-old phone which I bought
hmm.
for 15,000.
Hmm. Ah,
So I will,
to, of
if I'm
course.
putting 50,000, I will be
Ah,
hoping for next 5 years, right?
10 years.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Then-
Yeah.
In that case, I'm sure 10 years down the line, neither Samsung nor Apple is going to give you software updates.
Oh
That
yeah,
is for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, let's go
Chalo.
with the question. Okay.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah. Let's see what I have.
Not to jinx it, but I think you wouldn't need the hint. But yeah, let's
Okay,
go.
let's see. Let's see.
Which is the best selling iPhone in 2021?
2021. It's iPhone 12,
In
iPhone
India.
12 regular,
Yeah,
iPhone
yeah,
12 regular.
yeah.
Oh, nice, nice. Very quite confident.
You should have said
Nice.
9 out of 10. Like,
Hmm.
that would have been like, see, that edit you have, na, like,
Oh, I was confused. I was hoping that बस silicon ना आ जाए बस. I don't have any idea about silicon. So yeah,
अच्छा.
Hey,
let me
Nice.
nice.
just
Love
take
it.
a picture.
अरे हाँ हाँ क्यों नहीं.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Oh.
Oh,
Also, drop down your email address in the chat so that we
Private
can
chat, so
okay.
contact
we
you.
can take it from there. Yeah, yeah.
The private chat, right?
Yeah.
So we can send your voucher.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sure, man. It was nice meeting you, Abhishek, and hope to see
Thank you,
you
man. Thank you.
around.
I will be waiting
around.
for the S22 review and like, do you guys think price कम हो जाएगा? Like around if including bank discounts, like it will be going like 50,000 or 55 maybe.
For S22 base.
Yeah, S22 base.
It will
Nahi yaar, I
eventually
don't think so.
happen, but it will
I
take
don't
time.
think so. It wouldn't come down to 50. Like if you see
And what do you guys
S21
think
came down
about
to
the 8 Gen
60,000,
1 in
55.
India? Like we already have 9 Pro, like iQOO 9 Pro, and the one more phone we have, right? The
Hmm.
8 Gen 1 phone, Moto. What do you think?
Motorola
Like
S20 Pro. Moto
I know
S20.
that Pratik is really happy with the Moto, the UI and everything. So yeah.
Are
What about the heating?
I'll
Like real life
hold
usage?
on. I'll show you na. See,
Huh. Yeah, man. But the update situation is really bad too.
I don't know what. Ha, they are
I know
promising
people.
two
I know
years of
people.
updates and 3 years of security updates. Like they have this line of 2 years of assure updates. Like even I talked to Motorola, they said we are not promising you 4 years of updates and then not giving you anything. But they're saying
Yeah, yeah.
ki 2 years of assure updates. We might give more than that or less than that. That's like
I
their official
suggested one
word.
of my friends Moto G40, and he's really happy with that. He
Hmm.
bought it like 3 to 4 months back, like Diwali
हाँ
ke baad mein. So he's
हाँ
happy with the performance and everything, LCD 120 Hz and everything. He
हाँ
doesn't
हाँ
game at all. So uske liye
ओके
battery life was the best priority and good software. So he's happy with
हाँ
that. So for me, it's also good software. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's
हाँ
it.
Oh, we will definitely do a review on this. I
Yeah.
think the
of course
series
we
will
will do
start at 4.
S22 series, of
And
course
what do you
we will
think? Like,
consider the price wala thing in mind, so
huh,
we'll
what do
try
you
to
think
get an official word as well.
36,000 में S20 FE in 2022 considering the longevity of the update situation उसमें क्या
हाँ
लगता है
नहीं ना, but if you are going to,
हाँ
it would last next 2 years only.
हाँ with egg
2 years
हाँ
and 3 years, you can use it for three
yeah
years I would say,
yeah yeah
because
so I
they'll
guess
give you
I only
security
have the
updates
pick
for the
of
next 2 years.
S22 S21 FE and iPhone 13 that's the only three I'm confused between
हाँ हाँ, good choices man, chalo see ya.
चलो bye
Just make sure to
thank you
leave your email address in the private chat.
okay I've done that yeah
Okay.
Oh,
Cheers, man.
thank you.
Have a good one.
thank you
It's really fascinating to see like different type of people have like very different experience.
Hmm.
I mean preferences, not experience. Experience तो भी हो गए वैसे तो, but yeah, it's fun to know.
Okay. I think you have a really secret and a great app for quiz app of
अरे
the week.
हाँ, अरे हाँ. No, plus first you guys have to ask me, please, on it chat. Please ask me app of the week. Please app of the week, because it's a
Abhinav
really
will
good
start
app.
that
Like
joke.
you, at least all of you would try it once. At least once you guys would try it.
Let's go. Abhinav is usually the one who reminds us app of the
Who
week.
reminds us na about app of the week?
Okay. I think
अरे
they will
ये क्या
start
बात होती
asking
है?
you now.
अरे एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ यू गाइस जस्ट फॉर द सेक ऑफ इट
It's
जस्ट पोस्ट इट ऐप ऑफ द वीक. अच्छा, यू आर हैविंग इट प्राइवेट चैट. नो
it
ऐप ऑफ द
it
वीक. हाँ, ऐप ऑफ द वीक. यस, थैंक यू आशीषा रंजन प्रधान. यस.
yeah, there are a lot of people asking now. Sayan is also asking app of the week. Hey,
हाँ.
interesting. Hey
Hype
Sayan.
it up, hype it up. Like cheer for it. We want app of the week. We want app of the week. अरे
Let's go.
सही में, it's a really good app. It's a really good app. Like at least my mind was blown when I saw like, and
This
it
app
actually
exists.
worked. A lot of the times these things don't work, but it actually worked.
Hmm.
And now I can't find the link. Actually, I have a new phone. I have to install it right now. Oh,
I think
oh
you
yes.
can. Meanwhile,
So,
you can give a gist of it.
so the app is TTS Lex. Uh, oh, it's installed. So normally you would have heard this situation of your phone being whenever you call someone, since all of them have a Google dialer, you have this announcement. So now you can install TTS Lex, and you just have to go to your settings and change. Just search for speech engine, text to speech engine, and just change your text to speech engine from Google to TTS Lex. And once you have done that, you will have to, where is storage? You'll have to clear storage of your phone. Your call dialer and all of that would be lost. Means your call history and all of that.
Being recorded. Call recording has now ended.
Very great. Very great. Have I changed it though?
Okay, so in simple words, just to explain what this app does is usually when you make a call and try to record it, you get a notification that this call is being recorded. But with this application, you can remove that warning sound. And it works with every smartphone, every Android smartphone, and it's also free. Usually this kind of app doesn't work, but this one that Pradeep found was working.
I tried it on iQOO. It was working on iQOO, but now I have to
Let's
try it
go.
on this.
Let's
Being
go. It's
recorded. Call
there
recording
you
has
go.
now ended.
There you go. Curse of camera.
That happens like on camera things doesn't work, but maybe we can give out a link, or can you show the Play Store page of that? Maybe people can try and then they can see if it's
I'll
working for
link
their
down the
device.
link below. Sure.
Yeah, one UI automatically wins. I think that's the only skin right there out there which can do that.
Okay, I'll just send a link to you. Yeah, this is like this is one of those memes. I hyped it so much and it's actually not working. Damn you. That's why I don't change my phone at the last minute. Stage fright of the app. Camera conscious. The app is camera conscious. This happens a lot of time. Like if you guys like don't make videos, I'll tell you. Like if you write something in the script, oh this phone has this kind of bug and it gets stuck over here, or this thing works flawlessly, and when you try to perform it on the camera,
It
10 out
never
of 10
works.
times it doesn't work for god knows some reason.
So yeah, the app name is pinned in the comments as well as in the description of this video. Do check it out and tag us on Twitter if it's working for your devices.
Ha,
Because there are
chalo, that would
so
be.
many devices that we can test in the studio. But you guys are the real tester.
I
So
think it doesn't work on Moto because now my phone has started behaving very weirdly, so I'll have to basically change it. Oh,
uh,
very cool.
that happens. That's what YouTube lives are all about. It's all live.
It's all live, but it did work on iQOO, so yeah. Chalo,
Chalo. Either way, nice to
everyone
meet
have a
every one of
nice
you.
weekend. See you soon.
Cheers. Bye.